are in that chair, Vara, because of your hair and your face and your gender. Valiant says you attacked someone for being a woman. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. You're just not smart enough to understand. I'm sorry that you're easily manipulated. I didn't attack Vera Dark for being a woman. In fact, the only compliment I gave her was that she was successful because she was an attractive woman.
Flashback.
You are in that chair, Vera, because of your hair and your face and your gender. And that's fine, by the way. There's no problem with that. I don't deny anyone making money and building an audience off, the things that they've got. But let's be clear. So far, my encounters with you online, you are kind of you're a mental lightweight. And that's fine. People have all kinds of, what I'm bad at, Vera? I'm bad at math.
Later that same evening.
I'm retarded?
Don't know your heroes. Hey guys, Mizuki here, and this was some of Jaffe's most recent moments. I'm really so sad, so sad that this guy made in the past games like Twisted Metal and God of War, for example. What a shame. I used to play Twisted Metal 3, for example, a lot of time back then in my PlayStation 1. Well, let's do this. Today, I will be your guide through yet another episode of Legends Fail Flat on their faces. It's not as fun as it sounds. You know that old saying, right? Never meet your heroes. Yeah, it's not just a quick Tumblr quote, it's a survival tip. If you don't want to have your brain shattered by horrifying realization that even the guy behind your favorite childhood games can have takes so bad they're practically radioactive, stay tuned. Again, we're talking Dave Jaffe, the guy who brought us Twisted Metal and God of War, literal gaming legends. He built worlds full of chaotic car carnage and gods punching each other in the face. And then he steps out from behind the curtain and wow, turns out the guy's been marinating in some big brain takes over in YouTube.
Read some of the comments on my last video, which seems to have upset some people, which is fine. I just wanted to clarify a couple of things for what it's worth. Number one, I was responding to somebody in the chat asking, did I think that the social media grifter types had harmed and been the cause of Dragon Age Veilguard not doing that well at sales? And so I was responding to a direct question, and my answer is, though, yeah, I think they contributed. So I want to just be clear on that. That's where it came from. I think that the people who have not played the game and think that if they tune into a certain streamer that I would call grifter, I do know what grift means, by the way, but I'll address that in a moment. If they tune into certain streamers or Twitter people or whatever, there are people that are selling a narrative that, as someone who has played 22 hours of the game, I don't think that narrative is there, that this is some, you can't take 2 steps forward in the game without hearing about some kind of LGBT, quote, agenda or propaganda. I mean, I'm 22 hours in. I really haven't, there's nothing in there. There are things in there like that if you search for them, and there may be things coming up where you can't avoid them if you wish you could avoid them. But for 22 hours, I haven't really seen anything other than you can romance if you choose, or at least you can try to. I haven't tried, so I don't know what the response would be. Same-sex characters as your main character. And I think, or I know at the beginning, but I don't really know what it means. There's some kind of weird language about, do you want to be a trans character or not, or something in some choice, which I didn't understand, so I just, Anyway, point is I do think a lot of people have been sold a vision of the game that isn't accurate.
Specifically, his defense of Dragon Age, the Veilguard. Oh, you haven't heard of that game? Yeah, neither has most of the planet, except for the 8,000 people on Steam who decide to collectively rage quit, life apart, playing it. Oh, I'm joking, by the way. Of course you heard. Damn, you might be tired already of heard about that. No, Jaffe's hot take is that the game isn't bad. Oh no, it's just a victim of evil YouTubers. Apparently, these sinister internet masterminds whipped up a hate storm and tricked us all into thinking it's trash. You hear that right, guys? You didn't form your own opinions on no. You're just a puppet of the charismatic vicars of gaming content. I don't know about you, but I've never ever seen a game fail because of a YouTuber's spice review. It's almost like bad games fail because they are bad. Shocking concept. I know, right? But let's humor this theory even further, shall we? So the game's critics, Jaffe dismisses them as part of the mob, too lazy to actually play the game, which, to him, invalidates all their points, except, hold up, explain the 80,000 negative reviews on Steam, or the 3.8 user score on Metacritic. Are those people just bots, or did they all spontaneously decided to hate this game because someone on YouTube said so? Sure, Jeff, that totally tracks. But wait, Mizuki, did you at least try to play the game yourself first before complaining about it? Blah blah blah. No, I didn't. When you look at poop, you know it stinks, even before feeling the smell of it. So why I would spend that much money on a game terrible like this? Just looking at the data is enough to stay away from that. And I'm only talking about numbers here. I'm not even gonna start to talk about all the other things that we see in the news, or game footage, for example. Here is what really grinds my gears. Instead of admitting the game has problems like, I don't know, a dumpster fire of a script and gameplay that feels like it was cobbled together during lunch breaks, Jaffe doubles down. He blames the community for being too toxic to appreciate the masterpiece they are missing out on. Oh, and EA's just an innocent bystander who couldn't possibly have prepared for backlash. Yeah, because releasing an unpolished game into the wild totally never backfires. It's honestly sad. Seeing someone who shaped my gaming childhood now blaming his audience for not eating the nonsense he's serving. Like, buddy, we're gamers, not masochists. Well, maybe some of us, but not for this. And blaming content creators, that's like blaming Gordon Ramsay because your microwave meal tastes like cardboard. It's deflecting, plain, and simple. Now we're all about rewriting history and make sure nobody's feelings get hurt. Because apparently, building a society based on equal opportunity isn't trendy enough. Instead, we are told, shh, let the best dictate everything. Brilliant strategy, right? But the kicker? The same people preaching equality are out here doing the exact opposite. Love the irony. Then they want us to fork over cash like, here, pay $350 to one of the most garbage tire companies in the industry so you can test their half-baked game. Yeah, because clearly we enjoy being cornered, right? Oh, and when a game sucks, which it inevitably will, you can't refund it. Surprise! It's like telling a dog to roll over and play dead while the postman steals its snacks. The dev dream of this utopia where we all just shut up, pay up, and clap like seals. But newsflash, if your game isn't delivering Hogwarts Legacy vibes or something actually worth playing, we are not buying it. Simple. It's called voting with your wallet, boys, and we are the undefeated champs of it. So here's my hot take. Either you deliver games we love like Stellar Blade or Black Myth Wukong, or you keep crying your dev studios when sales tank. The choice is yours, kings. But hey, if you wanna keep digging your own graves, be my guest. Just don't expect us to hop in with you. So here's my message to Jeff, EA, and anyone else trying to pull this. Own up. If your game flops, take the L and do better next time. Don't try to Jedi mind trick us into thinking we are the problem. We are not the problem. We are the ones paying you for for entertainment. And if you deliver a bad product, yeah, we're gonna let you know. Now, before I sign off, I wanna hear your take. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Yes, you know I do read them often. Arc, debate, or I don't know, ask how is the weather today. Links to all my stuff are in the description, so check them out. Alright, my lovely viewers, stay sharp, keep gaming, and don't let the nonsense get to you. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!